I'm Kaylee, and today I'm reviewing Emma. Emma is my favorite of all of Jane Austen's novels, and I always love rereading it. I've completely lost track. I think this might be my, 8th or 9th time reading it, maybe something, not sure. I always enjoy it so much, and this time around was no exception. Before we dive into my review of Jane Austen's Emma, I'm gonna reach back here to our Booktuber Shoutout book, and we're gonna shout out somebody randomly. Today's shout out goes to Booking Through Life. I will leave a link to their channel in the description. Be sure to go over and subscribe to them. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up if you love Jane Austen like I do. In this book, Emma Woodhouse amuses herself with matchmaking all her friends, but she does it very badly for Harriet Smith. Poor Harriet is influenced to think of Mr. Elton as a possible suitor with disastrous results. Emma needs to discover the secrets of her own heart before she can accurately understand the hearts of others. I'm not going to tell you too much about the plot because I want you to just kind of discover it for yourselves, but it is so witty and fun. I really love Emma because she is naive and inexperienced and foolish. She has no worldly wisdom. She doesn't understand much about other people's motivations. She completely misunderstands Mr. Elton. She completely misinterprets Frank. She says the wrong thing. She makes a fool of herself because she is caught up in her imaginary version of the society around her. And then she grows. She learns not to be foolish. She comes to understand the wide world and the people who live in it as they truly are, and not as she imagines them. When she makes mistakes, she truly regrets it. She does what she can to rectify those mistakes. She apologizes, and then she makes better decisions, and she learns to be a responsible adult person who acts instead of reacting. And that is why Emma is my favorite character and my favorite book. There's just such amazing character development for her character. And whenever she puts her foot in her mouth and does something dumb, I just really relate to that. I just really relate to that. I also really love the character of Mr. Knightley. He is my favorite Jane Austen hero because he is so steady and wise. He's very patient with Emma and very thoughtful of her feelings. I really love the hilarious writing style in this book. Emma is probably the funniest of Jane Austen's books. The character of Miss Bates alone brings a lot of funny scenes into the story, and I always laugh and giggle through most of this book. Now this year, I read Emma in the form of an audiobook in Spanish. It was really wonderful to revisit this story in another language, and this was an excellent translation. The narrator, Jimena Sariñana, did a fantastic job with all the different voices of the characters. She has a really clear voice, so it was easy to follow every word, even though Spanish is my second language. I really enjoyed rereading it, not just in audiobook form, but in a whole different language as well. It was just like a whole new experience. It was kind of like I was, just seeing the story from a different perspective. Instead of reading it physically, it was an audiobook. Instead of it being the familiar words and the familiar jokes in English, it was all of these things translated into another language with just just another little perspective on things. Emma always gets 5 stars, of course. Please leave a comment and let me know what is your favorite of Jane Austen's works, or what is your favorite character in Emma. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.